Very, 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 very good afternoon to you, my dear listener. I want to especially welcome you on board to this program called The Journey of Life. The Journey of Life. Everybody at a point in time in your life, there is a journey that you need to embark. Some have embarked on a good journey, others too didn't take it lightly. But whatever it is, there is a journey that you have to embark. And that is the more reason why this program is designed. That sometimes somebody's story, somebody's journey will actually encourage you and to tell yourself that you too can make it. This very afternoon, the person that I'll be speaking to started from somewhere, and God has brought him to another point in his life. And he's the person of Mr. Kojo Addae-Mensah, the group CEO of Data Bank, will be joining me shortly and tell us about his story, how he began, and where he is now, the experiences that he has gotten so far, becoming the CEO and all that, and any challenges that he ever faced in life that he wants to share with us. So it is very important, and as I keep on saying every time, I want you to do me a favor and let somebody come on and be blessed. So why don't you pick your phone right now and share the program? Invite more people to come on. Send in your comments. Bring in your comments. Anything that you want to know, send them in, and I know it's going to be great. Once again, my name is Pastor Augustine, the host of The Journey of Life. And I believe that God is going to touch your life. I want to say a big, big thank you to my brother, Reverend Matteson. Last week, it was an amazing time that I had with you. And God richly bless you for how you spoke to us and everything. Many, many people were blessed. And I know that your life will never be the same again. And so, Reverend, wherever you are, I salute you in the name of the Lord. Also, a very, very good afternoon to you, Bishop Joseph Adisai of Praise Gate Temple. Daddy, I salute you. I bless God for your life. And Mama Cecilia, for how God is using you to do. And of course, all members of Praise Gate Temple, God richly bless you. A very, very good afternoon also to Reverend Dr. Samuel Bentel of GICC. God bless you. Actually, today happens to be your lovely wife's, Ma Monica's birthday, and we celebrate her. Mommy Monica, wherever you are, a big, big, big happy birthday to you, and we pray that God will continue to elevate you, grace you, and empower you in the name of Jesus. Also, a very good afternoon to Prophet Bismarck Ejapon of House of Faith Ministries, Bemonzi Branch. Prophet, you are an amazing man of God, and I thank God for your life. Wherever you are, I bring you greetings, greetings, greetings. God richly bless you, Prophet Amiel. And of course, your lovely wife, Ma Vera. God bless you. God bless you. The journey of life is something that sometimes you cannot predict, but I believe that when somebody begins to share his or her testimony and the story, the experiences and the stuff that they have been through, you who is beginning your own journey, it can really help you. And the person that I'll be speaking to this afternoon, I have checked his record, and it's an amazing record that I cannot tell you here. He has to come and tell you more about himself. But I look into his life and the record and the achievements and all that, there is something that is so significant about this man. With all the achievements and many, many things that God has used him to do in life, he carries the simple name without title. And I'll be asking him all these things, that why, what is the reason? Because most of the times, even people with no achievements, they just want big titles, doctor and all that. And you ask him, where did you obtain your doctorate and all that? They can't even explain. But I will not go there for now. The journey of life. How is your own journey? How is your own journey? And so it is 16 minutes past 4. Very shortly he will be joining me, and it's going to be amazing. I can see my dear sister Efiba. Hey, you are an amazing sister. I am having this interview this afternoon all because of the connection that you established for me, you know, and being able to get this great man that I'm about to have interview with. My dear sister Efiba connected me, and I bless God for her life. Actually, that is the brother, Efiba's brother, big brother, that I'm about to have this great interview with. Sister Efiba, wherever you are, a big shout out to you. I really appreciate your life. As the deep parted for the waters of my soul, longed after thee. You alone are my heart desire, and alone to worship you. As the deep parted for the waters of my soul, longed after thee. You alone are my heart desire, and alone to worship you. You alone are my strength and my shield. To you alone may my spirit yield. You alone are my heart desire, and alone you alone are my strength and my shield. You alone may my spirit. You alone are my heart desire, and alone. Somebody sing along, say, you alone are my strength and my shield. To you alone may my spirit yield. You alone are my heart desire, and alone. You alone are my strength and my. To you alone may my spirit desire and I long to worship you. You alone are my strength and my shield. To you alone may my spirit. You alone are my heart desire, and alone you alone. You alone may my spirit yield. You alone are my heart. Father, you alone are my everything. You alone are worthy in this place. You alone are worthy in this place. You alone are worthy in this place. Everybody say, everybody say, holy are you, Lord. Everybody say, righteous are you, Lord. Everybody say, worthy are you, Lord. Everybody say, faithful are you, Lord. Everybody say, holy, holy, holy. Everybody say, faithful, you are faithful, faithful. Everybody say, you alone are worthy in this place. You alone are worthy in this place. In Father, God alone is worthy in this place. One more time, I want to specially welcome you on board. This is the journey of life with your host, Pastor Augustine Aboagye. And I'm so excited that very shortly my guest will be joining me, and it's going to be amazing. But hey, God bless you for tuning in. This is another moment, and I believe that someone's story, someone's life, someone's experiences will also guide you through for God to take you to where He wants you to be. Because life the kind of career, the kind of thing you want to do, somebody have already done it before. And most of the times, if you want to get to the same place such a person is, you just have to learn and then follow the footsteps of the very person you want to be like. And so I want you to really be thankful to God for this afternoon. That is going to be amazing. I will be right back in a jiffy. Stay tuned and don't go anywhere.
I want to separate what's what's it. We are similar how we are similar man here. So when you more what you feel here anymore. They ready to hear me. That was it. We're ready. Pray was what's man. Woman papa mu me here Shemiki raso na minyo shesufu obia merade sumimo merade brewa swasi mami woman papa mu I need you Lord Shemiki raso na minyo shesufu obia merade sumimo
My God, once again, a very, very good afternoon to you. What a moment to be alive. Great piece of music coming from myself, Pastor Augustine Aboagye, Addae-Mensah. God has been faithful. Look at all that we've been through, and the Lord has sustained us till this time. All that we can say is glory be to God. I'm so excited because I'll be having very shortly on the program the one and only Mr. Kojo Addae-Mensah will be joining me shortly and will be sharing his testimony, his life experiences, how he started and where he is now, the challenges that he faced, and how he managed to overcome all those challenges that up till now God is using him mightily in the banking system, and most of you know him. And so please do me a favor, pick up your phone, especially the youth. Pick up your phone and send this stream link to many people that you can. Let them come on and be blessed. I'm excited because he's already on, and very shortly he will be joining me. He will be joining me on air. Let me use this opportunity to say a very, very good afternoon to Reverend Bishop Joseph Edusei. Thank you very much for joining in. It's a pleasure to see you, and also your lovely wife, Ma Cecilia. Daddy, we salute you, and all members of Praise Gate Temple. God richly bless you. And of course, Reverend Samuel Bentel of GICC. Once again, a big thank you. Today happens to be your wife's birthday, and I celebrate with you. What an honor. God richly bless you. And of course, my dear friend and sister Efiba, oh, I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much for this great connection. I really appreciate you, and I know you are watching. Once again, pick up your phone and share the program for me. Today happens to be Sunday, and I believe you went to church, but now we are going to go in straight and then have a great chat with my guest for this afternoon. I'll be right back in a jiffy. Back. This is Paamtv with the host, Pastor Augustine Aboagye. My guest is on, and it's going to be amazing. I'm so excited. I am so excited. I am so excited. Hello, sir.
Hi. Can you hear me? Am I now?
You are on, and I can hear you perfectly. Perfect.
You can hear me loud and clear?
Yes, I can. All
right, that's cool. That's
great.
That's nice. That's
great.
Nice.
A very good afternoon to you, sir.
Afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing so well. Thank you so much for this, and I really appreciate it.
Oh, come on, Aboagye. Aboagye, I mean, can I speak tea? Can I mix it with tea?
Yes.
I know you are in the UK, but if I can mix it with tea, I hope I can mix it with tea.
Yes, you can.
Nice one.
My goodness. I deliberately chose the red color because I know you.
Oh, you did? Yeah, you know, I never walk alone. I'm sorry if anybody's listening to me and is a United fan or whatever. Sorry. But I never walk alone. Yeah. That's me.
My
And you can
goodness.
see behind me, right?
I can see behind you
Yeah.
all the stuff behind you. Would you talk us through a little bit some
No,
of
no,
the
no,
stuff you have?
seriously.
My
If you
God.
want to, that's my trophy.
Wow.
That's my trophy cabinet.
Wow. Wow. My
Yeah,
God.
yeah,
My
yeah.
God.
That's my trophy cabinet. But you can see my wife and my son too.
Wow. This is
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah. You asked me for some pictures. I couldn't send you the pictures, but at least you can see what. Yeah, this is me.
My goodness.
Yeah. This is how my office looks like.
And also I had one picture of you in the stadium with that one there.
Oh, this is Watford. Oh, you got that one. This is
I
Liverpool versus Watford. So wow. Yeah, that's me. Liverpool versus Watford.
My
I was in
God.
Watford. Yeah. I
And
think I was in Watford.
and what was the scores that game?
I think that was 1-1. That game I remember was 1-1.
Wow. And
Yeah,
how
I
did you
remember
feel?
I came to Watford, we drew 1-1.
Wow. How did
Yeah.
you feel? How did you feel traveling all the way from Ghana and then your team, having 1-1 scores?
Listen, if you want to know, I don't think you want to know.
Tell me. I want
Because
to.
you know what? I don't think you want to know because I have traveled to the UK since 2005. I think every year. My sister Ifiba is on the call and she can confirm or otherwise. Every year, at least twice a year, I come to the UK to watch Liverpool. At least twice a year.
Wow.
And when we lose, it's like, hey, Kojo, anyway, Jimmy, sir, you spent all this money to come and look at Liverpool lose?
My
Yeah,
goodness.
that's what happens to me, actually. That's what happens to me, sadly. But this one wasn't bad. This one wasn't bad. Yeah, this one wasn't bad.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
this one wasn't bad. Yeah.
Now,
But I come to the UK every year to watch
every
it.
year.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I do.
So
And we are playing tomorrow.
tomorrow. So, like being a great fan of Liverpool and the COVID hit, how have been able to cope without able to travel all way from Ghana to UK to, support your team?
Actually, it's very disappointing. I won't lie. It's been very disappointing. I haven't seen my nieces. Ifiba is my sister and her daughters, my nieces. I see them every year.
Every year.
I haven't been able to go and see my nephews too in the US. And then Nana too has his 3 boys. So COVID has been family-wise very disappointing. Family-wise, it's hurt me a lot. But work-wise, maybe you asked me a few of those questions. But work-wise, it's been very good. It's been very good. I mean, work-wise has made our clients understand that technology works, and they've now come to accept that technology works.
Wow.
But family-wise, it's been quite disappointing because I've not been able to see my siblings.
Yeah.
I've not been able to see my nephews, my nieces, even my parents. I mean, I see them every now and then. I used to see them every week, but not anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, there's something about you. I know we're about to go straight into the interview for you to tell us more.
Sure.
But
sure.
I mean, growing up, now me the time me feel say, and you might see like what you are doing. They hardly get the time for sports and other things. Now, so tell me, how are you able to get time, create time, and still be a great fan of soccer, Liverpool to be precise?
Actually, Augustine, everything is about planning.
About planning.
Everything is about planning. Look, if you want to do it, and I don't know how many people are watching us or are listening to you, but if you want to do anything, you can do it. It's all about planning. You've got to plan and prepare that you want to do A, B, or C. Wow. Once you tell yourself that you want to do A, B, or C, and you plan towards it, you can do it. Honestly, you can do it. But the football one, I think my own has been extraordinary because I've been a football fanatic since I was 3 years old.
Wow.
Since I was 3 years old, yeah, I've been a total football fanatic since I was 3. So I understand that I'm overly passionate about it. But
That's right.
That said, even that said, once you focus and you plan, just plan that I want to do A, B, C, D, you do it.
You do it.
But if you don't plan and you are just haphazardly wanting to do something, it's not going to happen.
That's right.
It's not going to happen. But you've got to plan. Just plan towards it. And Augustine, trust me. It will happen. It will happen.
Wow. Now talking about the planning aspect, is there a way of starting something like when you say planning, a quite benso na obe faso atoto ni oma ye, bit machiremu kakra in your own life, how I did your matter to ye?
It's a set ode to our dream once.
Answer.
That's the first step. So one fan to our dream will say, when I'm pessimist, and I say I'm pessimist, and I say I'm pessimist. In Kofo Kasao, you will say it, lip service. Your friend, our prophet friend, lip service. You're going to pay lip service to something, but you're not going to actually do it. Don't pay lip service, please.
Wow.
Please, guys, don't pay lip service. I know that Miss. Yes, Mavis. Thank you, Mavis. Answer. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for contributing. But don't pay lip service. Focus on what it is you want to do.
That's right.
And trust me, start. It's like riding a bicycle. When you're riding a bicycle and you stop, you fall, right?
That's right.
But as long as you keep riding the bicycle, you're riding the bicycle, you keep moving. Until what? The here say, what do I drink? Now what focus say I'm pessimist, when I'm pessimist, this is what I want to do, and move it.
Wow.
That's what I'll say.
My God.
I don't have the all in all, but this is the advice I'll give to you.
Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, just in case you joined in, this is the journey of life, and my guest for this afternoon is no other person than Mr. Kojo Addae-Mensah. Now, maybe you've heard of his name, or maybe it's the very first time you're hearing his name. He is actually the group CEO of Databank Group, with over 20 years. Wow, experience in the banking system. I'm 20 years in the banking system. Yeah. And it says Kojo started his career at Databank and moved on to Standard Chartered Bank, then Barclays Bank and GCB, local Ghana bank. You know that. Before joining Databank in 2014. And of course, he is a great Liverpool fan. You all know that. And then he doesn't even deny it. You can see the shirt that he is wearing now is Liverpool. One thing about you is, with the achievements and all that, you still carry the simple name Kojo, with no title in front of your name. Talk to me why taking the simple name Kojo with no title in front of your name?
Okay, so on that one, are you hearing me? On that one,
yes.
To be honest, my siblings are smarter than I am. I am the firstborn. We are four. But I'm the firstborn, and I'm the daftest. I'm the one who is dumbest.
My God.
I'm the one who can't. I think in our family, the minimum you can have is a master's. If you don't have a master's, my dad doesn't think you're educated. That one, I think so. But beyond the master's, me, I couldn't go beyond. Ifiba is an engineer General plus. Beku has his PhD. Nana is I think Nana is in Holland. But So what do you need the titles for? Really? What do we need the titles for? The important thing is, how are you contributing to society?
My God.
What are you contributing to society? Why do you need the titles? A lot of you listening to me think that you need MMMC, KQQC, TTTP in front of your name. You don't. Guys, you don't. You don't need it. The important thing is, what is your contribution to society? Yes, I'm telling you. Wow. Reverend, I'm telling you that Pastor Aboagye, the whole society, that's what is important.
That's right. Wow.
Because I contribute a lot to society. Yes, I'm looking after, I don't know how many people I look after. Sometimes I even lose count.
Wow.
But what do I need the letters for? It is good. It is good. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm the last person, as a first son of an academic, to condemn academic letters and stuff like that. But I'm saying that it is not the all in all.
That's right.
If you can do it, fine. But if you can't get those letters in front of you, it doesn't matter. What is important is what you contribute to your society.
That's right.
That for me is so important. What are you contributing to your society? It's not about what you are contributing to your letters. And I am Dr. Mrs. Doctor. No. Guys, no. What is important is what you contribute to society. And for me, I think that is the most important. I hope I'm speaking to somebody.
Yes.
I hope I'm preaching to somebody.
Yes.
I hope somebody is listening to me. But I'm not saying that getting the PhD, getting the master's, etc. is not good. I never said that. What I'm saying is, the most important thing is, even if you get those, what is your contribution to society? Please, that for me is important.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. I mean, this word is also for me. It's good to have the titles, but my boss is saying something here very, very important. You can't have the titles and not do or make impact on society. And yes. I totally agree with him, because you can see the passion in which he is speaking. Do something. You are youth. This is the reason why I made sure that all of you be watching this afternoon. You want to do something, you have to make sure that you make impact on the lives of many. I also want to thank you so much, because you had to travel all the way from Kumasi, get to Accra, and others.
Don't go there. Now, that one is a private matter. No, don't go there. Don't go there. It's a private matter.
Thank you so much, but I do appreciate you so much. Thank you. Now, Mr. Addae-Mensah, would you tell us, how was life like growing up?
Okay, so this is where I want to take this is where I want to take your question.
Okay.
I'll take it from the 1981 coup area, because a lot of people think that you're a lecturer's son. We grew up in Legon, University of Ghana. We were protected, etc. But no, it wasn't that smooth. And my dad has not yet written his autobiography, but he's written the biography of Liman, and he'll tell you, I was 10 years old then when the coup d'etat happened. Most of you were born, but in 81, 31st December 1981, I don't know how many of you were born, but that is where I want, when people ask me, how was life like? That's where I like to start. Because my dad had run away. And my dad was the general secretary of the People's National Party. PNP was the party in power. Liman was the president. And my dad, I mean, if I say my dad was the right-hand man of Liman, it's an understatement. Because he literally was running the country. So he had to run away. And here were we, 4 kids, with our mother. It wasn't easy. But yeah, she took control. I remember me lying under the bed with the gunshots coming through because the people had come to take away what was then a Peugeot 504. Peugeot 504. Peugeot 504. And they thought that my dad had some wild car. Yeah, so they came in. I remember, maybe my siblings won't remember that much, but I remember very clearly shooting through the walls. So after that, we had to leave. We had to leave Legon, and we had to go down. My mom sent us for asylum down to go and live with her grandfather. Yeah, and at that time I was just finishing common trans. So Kweku, Nana, Ifiba, they were all growing up. They were all very little. I mean, to be the eldest at 10 years old, we're very little. But my mom was strong. You know, hey, that woman is strong. But yeah, we had to move out of Legon, come and live in asylum down. But it was good. You know what, Pastor? That's cool. That cool made us. They at least made me start understanding life. It made me understand the rigors of life. And we left the cocoon of Legon. We left the comfort of the university environment.
That's right.
And we went into town. And we started, I started understanding what it meant to be a human being in town. And yeah, so then secondary school started. You know, Poppy was gone. Mommy was the one looking after us, and she would move heaven and earth. She made me understand what meant by kalabule. Maybe my siblings don't understand. But I started understanding kalabule. You know, in a few years' time, I even started driving. I'll go to Abubulushi. I'll go to Kwasi Adjum. Go and buy stuff for my mom, bring it back home. You know, it was good. It was good. But the coup d'etat, I think for me, was a blessing in disguise. Before then, we started going to visit Poppy. So you know, it started giving us traveling experience.
Yeah.
So we started traveling out of Ghana as early as 1983. As early as 83, we were. Kojo is looking for after a lot of people. So by 1983, we were already traveling. You know, this was a time when people didn't even know what an aeroplane was.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, this was the positive of the coup d'etat. This was a positive of my dad leaving Ghana. This was now Uncle Augustus, may his soul rest in peace. So we started traveling to Germany. We went to Germany, London, Holland. You know, looking after and seeing everything and everybody, which was good. But I have to say honestly, unfortunately, academically, I was hopeless.
Wow.
So I'm telling all of you out there who are not really blowing your papers, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Look, you need the academics. You need the academics. But the fact that you are not doing very well doesn't mean that you can't make it in life. But don't go and be doing riff-raff things. That's not what I'm saying. No, don't go and doing riff-raff things. What I'm saying is that even though you are not academically potent, you can still make it. That's all I'm saying.
Wow. Even though you are not academically potent,
yes,
you can still make it.
Repeat it. Quote me
Wow.
there.
Wow.
Quote me.
Even though you are not academically potent, you can still make it. That is the word. That is the word. Hey, my youth, this is the word for you. My God.
But there's no shortcut.
There's no shortcut.
Tell them there's no shortcut.
There is no shortcut, Rebecca. There is no shortcut. There is no shortcut. Once you put your head into it, be determined. Say, ube to me aye, ube to me aye. And
how do I drink to Nkwandia? What do I drink to Nkwandia? Ube to me aye.
Wow, wow. I receive this. I receive this. Now,
amen.
I don't even know how to address you. But
just address you. That's good.
Oh my goodness. Oh, there. And you to say. Let me use say for now.
Oh, okay.
Thank you so much. Now, can be say academically na enyoma enkoi na me pese can be kakra kire me abra poppy echo exile na eka oni mommy no. Were you not tempted to go wayward and do one or two things? I mean, as a firstborn of the family.
You know what? I think I even went wayward. I think so. I think I went wayward. I was very close to wayward. I mean, me and wayward were like brothers, but for some reason at sixth form I realized that, hey, Kojo, you can't let your family down. You can't let your family down. So I think I woke up, I stood up. I was in Accra Academy for sixth form. I did O level at St. Peter's, Pesco in Kwewu, where my mother comes from. But I didn't do too well, so they wouldn't even accept me into sixth form. But at sixth form, I went to Accra, and I think at that point I realized that, hey, tell it, Kojo, one year careful, when you're careful, you go down, and you can't. You to be go pain So, at that point, I think I woke up, Pastor. I think at that point I woke up. I am my uncle spoke to me. He's late now. This is my auntie's husband. So, Justice Kinsinya, I remember him speaking to me at Ridge and telling me, Kojo, Nyabotre, na dream obrabo, which was good. And since then, I think at upper six I started focusing, and then after sixth form into university, I kept focusing, and that's where I am now.
Wow.
Thanks be to God.
Thanks be to God.
But honestly, thanks.
And then on somehow can boosting me and
no, but in only pastor more from Mamba. In Pentemako and in London. So it would have been different if I didn't know the London experience or I hadn't lived there before. But one more Pentem. No Pentemako. In Mofra, where are you going? Because even amassing all this wealth, where are you taking all the wealth?
That's right.
Where are you taking it? Just relax. It's one day at a time. The advice I would strongly give is, whatever happens, you will make it. You will make it. As for making it, I promise you will make it. But take it one day at a time. I've been working. You just read a bit of my profile. Over 20 years. I started working here in Databank. This same Databank is where I started my working life in 1998.
Wow.
Who would have thought that I'll turn round and come back into Databank after 20 plus years?
Yeah.
So guys, take it easy.
Easy.
The day will come. You will make it. And even if you make it, where are you taking all this money? Where are you taking it? Where are you taking it? Mavis, thank you. It's just one day at a time. No rush. No hurry.
Wow.
Yes, Pastor.
My goodness. No rush.
Amen.
No rush. And feedback can be or say you were always last in class. I know. So
yeah,
I was
last but three. Hey. Last but three. No, not last, but last but three. Last but three. But I was always last but three. So we are 25 in the class. I'll be 22. Oh, we are 30 in the class. I'll be 27, 26. Somewhere there. Yeah, but but that's true. I wasn't great. My dad tells me that last week I was chatting with him. We chatted for over 2 hours, and he says, "Kojo, it's not that you were dumb, but you were lazy. But maybe he's right. So if you are listening to me today, if you are listening to me this afternoon, and you think that you are dumb, you are not dumb. You are probably lazy. Wow. And I think I was lazy because football was my look. Everything was football. I would wake up in the morning, I want to go and play football. After school, football. School, football. Everything was football. But back in the day, football wasn't earning us that kind of money. Yeah. So nobody is stupid. If you are listening to me, I'm telling you today, you are not stupid. You are probably just lazy.
Wow.
You are not stupid. You may just be lazy. And if you are lazy, sit up, study, and you can make it.
Wow. Sit up and you can make it. Coming from the man himself, Mr. Kojo Addae-Mensah. We are privileged to have.
You are giving me big up, so you are making
we say mean to me and take. Because baby, I mean, do no. I see Ahobrasie, and we will go there, but. Tell us the turning point in your life. Somebody who was not doing well and had opportunities to travel. Then a one car brochure coming him say, a be a horn say, and call my dream no ever foremost said now Kenya and a brochure a woman dream unya acquaint to quine. But why did you decide to stay home?
I think this is your best question today.
Wow.
I think this Addae-Mensah brochure, I think is your best. It's probably your best question today. Because I have 3 siblings, right? And I'm the only one in Accra. I'm the only one in Ghana. So Kweku's in the US, Nana is in Holland, Ifeanyi is in the UK. And when I go to my mother's sister, there are 7 of them. Only 3 are in Ghana. You know, Nadabo is in London. Nabot is in the US. Tutia is in London. Papenya is in that. Everybody's outside. So the question is, why am I not abroad?
That's right.
And nobody seems to understand why I am not abroad. But do you know why?
Talk to me, sir.
I am proudly Ghanaian. I am proudly Ghanaian.
My God.
Today I'm wearing my Liverpool shirt. I wish I was wearing my Ghana shirt. But I am so intensely Ghanaian, it's not funny. I am proud to be Ghanaian. I am proud of who I am. And I used to, but unfortunately now I'll say used to. I'm not using used to like the Ghanaians who are football. But I used to believe that Ghana can work. But not anymore.
Wow.
I'm sad to say Ghana can't work anymore.
My God.
It's so sad. I'm actually very sad to say that I don't think Ghana can work anymore.
Why is it that?
You know, I've the day I started doubting Ghana, Charlie, I should be careful what I'm saying. I should be very careful what I'm saying. And I know you're on social media and I can be carried away. But some of you may not know. Professor Mills was my second father, literally.
Mm.
People who are listening to me will attest that Professor Mills was my second dad. You know, he was living with us in Kwabinya.
Mm.
He was our coach. We had a team. We had a football team.
Mm.
So when Professor Mills became president, I was like, okay, me, I'm very apolitical. I don't really, and I said, Uncle Fifi, she say Uncle Fifi, I be president here. Ghana be. But in Uncle Fifi's time, still Ghana anye.
Right.
Now say Uncle Fifi ain't to me and fix Ghana. Now why be any bit to me and fix Ghana? Nobody.
Wow.
So unfortunately, what I have to say is bad news. It may get me into trouble. But I don't think Ghana will work again.
Right.
So to answer your question, I believed that this was the best country in the world to live in. I really, really believe that. But not anymore.
Wow.
Not anymore. I mean, I'll live in Ghana. I'll do what I have to do. I have 10 years to retire. In 10 years' time, I'll be 60 years old. So, hey,
Wow.
and that'll be it.
Wow.
I'll leave what I can leave with my kids and with my nieces, nephews, whatever.
Wow.
Charlie, I hope I'm not in trouble. I think hey, I've said something that I shouldn't have said, but hey, no, but seriously.
I mean, no cray.
Yeah, no cray.
Yeah.
It's sad. I feel sad for Ghana.
Yeah.
I really feel sad.
Yeah. My God.
I do.
My God.
I do.
Yeah. Bomb pie, sir.
Yeah, bomb pie.
And you're my best, sir. Aye.
Yeah, bomb pie.
Wow. Now, me pacho, Auntie, tell us a bit story when your first ever job will be with Jume Dikaya on Sasomo, not talking us through your career, basically saying so.
Chef, and it's a very good question. I will be Sammy because my boss, me started my career or data bank.
Data.
I had finished my masters, so I'm not the type who, after first degree, went to work and then came back to do a master's. No, until me my first degree na me year my national service. Immediately after national service, I went back to school. And because now Poppy say, hey, no, it's a year masters, and I'm a kind. In our home, the minimum qualification is a master's.
It's a master's.
Yeah, for all of us, our minimum qualification is a master's.
Now,
To me, a master's
before say over twice no.
Yeah.
Poppy na opiamo keka na se mo se be se mo amadwina na edu mani ma na se
Poppy Now listen, Poppy no want me at 3 boys. Obi I a professor. Professor Augustus Addae-Mensah, may his soul rest in peace. Professor Lawrence Addae-Mensah, the chief surgeon, no, Sergeant Doe of Liberia, the surgeon.
Wow.
Oh no, any surgeon. And son, I'm the papa na last born, Professor Ivan Addae-Mensah, the biggest, best professor of chemistry in Africa. So nobody could beat him. Nobody can beat him as a professor of chemistry in Africa. Minimum. I knew I wanted to do investment banking. I really knew I wanted to do investment banking.
Yeah.
Me run investment banking. At that time there were only 2 companies who were doing investment banking. That's Data Bank and SAS. And Nyamin Pengu, God willing, Ken Oforiata employed me into Data Bank. So in 1998. That was my first ever job, first ever job that I walked into. I remember a Snake Tower block. Woman interviewed me. Young boy, no working experience. Wow. And I walked into Data Bank. Then it was good. It was good because at that time the stock market was bubbling, everything was bubbling. Then after a while, I started realizing that there was no work to do. The stock market was going down, and there was not much to do. But what I didn't want was wake up in the morning, then I go to work. I do nothing and I'm being paid. No.
Wow.
It wasn't, I didn't like it.
Wow.
So it meant that I'll be going to work in the morning. I'll go and sit there for 8 hours, do nothing, and get paid. No. I was like, Kojo, you cannot get paid for doing nothing. So I started looking around.
Wow.
So in 2000, I then finally got a crack at Standard Chartered Bank. So I had worked at Data Bank for two years, right? And then I got the crack at Standard Chartered Bank, and I moved on. So, but oh, come on. That is where my life was crafted.
But say, I want you to hold on right there, please. With the answer now moving from Data Bank. You said something. I can't understand this one, and I want you to touch it a little bit. Say when you juma, nen kawa sorry akotna se. Ne bia wo ye want to nenye workload bia ni tua oka. Na home say pesa. What? Tell me a little bit what I don't even know how to ask you this. What did you see that you didn't want to be there doing nothing and being paid? Me then come in say we are CD and how is yours different? What really pushed you to do what you are telling me now, please?
You know, Pastor, because I will go to work and I wanted to develop myself. I wanted to learn. I wanted to grow. You know, but and at the time I started, the capital market was doing very well. Stock market booming, everything. Then I was like, now Kojo, you have to be paid for what you do. You know, guys, listen to me. And if the youth are listening to me, they should listen carefully. You have to be paid for what you do. Now what you do? Now what you and sometimes na metitema. Metitema home, metna snake bus 4 a.m. 4 a.m. na matna snake bus edeme ba because your office no was snake tower block. Iti say Jaminika. And guys don't ready. Minya time. Na pray ako peka pay. Minika metna snake bus 4 a.m. from Tema. Yebaba bedru Accra Central. Be 7:30, 7:45. Na maba bedru no say me baba ye juma. Me drew yes no there's no IPO, there's no merger, there's nothing. There was nothing. Intimate now was my own personal analysis. Because as I say, it's for the me.
My God.
Now, my yashi. Near Jamaica. I started harming ye. Pastor man can't make but harm ye. And I'm going to make so why 14 or 15 years later, how come I came back to Data Bank? Somebody should ask him or herself, why is it that after leaving Data Bank in 2000, 2014, 14 years later, I came back? You are pushing me, maybe not to talk in the in-between years, but I did. Allow me. Why? 9 years.
I guess so.
And at Standard Chartered, those who know me, I moved from country to country to country. I worked Gambia, I worked in Sierra Leone, Kenya, Botswana, South Africa, everywhere. I mean, I was everywhere. Moving all over the place. India. I lived in India for 8 months. You get me? All doing work. into Barclays. Did Barclays a couple of years. Barclays went to GCB a couple of years. GCB needed a local experience.
That's wow.
But the most important message I want to tell your listeners and your viewers, which is the most important, is ask yourself, ladies and gentlemen, ask yourself, why did Ken Ofori-Atta come and pick Kojo Addae-Mensah, who was just a common analyst in his company 14 years ago?
My God.
But came back and picked me. Think about it.
Wow.
And it's a lesson I learned only after I came through.
My God.
Certainty. It means that they were following my career. They were following my career. And they were following, and I was working wholeheartedly. Ebini Mbeka say, na ejuma no papaya. Na ejuma we kra o mamedia. And then we gidi sa. But I did the job without knowing that Ken will come and pick me up again.
Wow.
I would never have thought. Because till me and Manko Achimota. Achimota's me I no go Motown. The people some they listen me, they go Motown. Me I no go Motown. I go across system, I go pest school. Where I come Accra to another gun school. So me, I don't go any bourgeois school. Where I don't go school for Yankee too. Are you listening to me?
I'm listening. Wow, my God.
Listen to me very carefully. But yet still, current finance minister found it important to track me, follow me, and come and pick me up. That means that I was doing something that even me, I wasn't aware of. Don't think of who is watching you. Honestly, young guys, I want to say this emphatically. Those of you who keep telling yourself that whatever, you are doing it anyhow you want it. No. You never know who's watching. You never know who is watching.
That's right.
So, Pastor, on my journey, when I was focusing and doing what I had to do on my journey, I was doing it for myself.
Wow.
I was not doing it because I wanted to impress somebody. No. And look at what it has brought to me. Look at what it has brought to me. And I always sit down and marvel and say, hey, Kojo, and now power on you.
Wow. My God. This is amazing. Young guys, this is so deep.
It's very important for the young guys, Pastor. Honestly, they are in a hurry. They want money quick. They want to be rich quick. They are looking at, listen, guys, I may be going off sorry, Pastor, forgive me. I may be going off the subject, but guys, sometimes you look at somebody driving an Infiniti, a V8, whatever they are driving, and you are in a hurry to be there. Look, some of them it's taking them 10, 15 years. And stop being envious. That's the word. Stop being envious about them.
That's right.
Don't be envious. Guys, focus on yourself and do it one day at a time. I beg you. I beg you.
Right.
Me, I wish I could take this video outside for you to see what I drive. I drive a 2014 Prado. 2014. In fact, my friends are even laughing at me that now big man and to sell 2014 Prado. I don't even have a V8. I don't have a V8. What's the big deal? What is the big deal? I drove my 2014 Prado today from Kumasi and came. It's here,
Wow.
It just takes me from A to E. Guys, I'm not saying don't be ambitious. I'm not saying don't want good things. But Charlie, don't do it the wrong way.
Don't do it
Please.
the wrong way.
Don't do it the wrong way. Just do it the right way.
The right way.
That's all I'll say. The right way. Pastor, sorry, I think I've overspoken.
Just me cry no kasamame. Kasamame because you're free when no more. It really helps us to put our life on track. Into the whole can be I'm happy saying that we'll share Nyoma with us, and we are taking everything on board. Is going to help us.
I hope they are.
Yeah,
I really hope they are.
They are really connecting, and if you cross can be or say wow. If you are some more deep things now, big brother, can and it's amazing. It's amazing. I say I'm being blessed today, pa. Now, sir, please tell me this from data now constant chat. No about Barclays and now sound called GCB. Now we have people who say, Lord, I don't have contacts. I don't know many people who will lead me to this, who will take me to this. How was yours like? Did you know people to hold your hand to all these banks, or how did you get there? Would you tell us a little bit about this area, please?
That actually is a very, very, very good question, Pastor. It's you know, when I tell people that I got to GCB through a newspaper advert, they don't believe it. And it's a fact.
Wow.
Look, I'm looking to you right now, I'm looking in your eyes and telling the whole world that I got to GCB through a newspaper advert.
Wow.
I don't know why people don't believe it. And people think, you know, this whole political coloring in Ghana. So when I was at GCB, people say, oh, Akwawe, obeying this nipa, because Providence was president, right?
Yes.
Providence was president when I was at GCB. Then I come into Data Bank, and suddenly, hey, Akwawe, obeying this nipa. And I said, can Overiata come here? No, nipa. So now they are not sure who am I, whether I'm A, B, or listen. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a professional. I am a professional. I am a banker through and through. Both an investment banker and a commercial banker deep. And I am extremely professional. But my main card the being show. Now me take office I was Barclays. GCB ejuma na pesa me ka ho asem. Me take office was Barclays. And na me be newspaper. Na me can newspaper. I feel me through na KPMG for a long advert be KPMG advert. Na me can advert. I was reading advert. I said, this looks like Kojo. But this is Kojo. Every line of what they were looking for. I said, but this is Kojo. Is this not Kojo? Wow. This is Kojo. This must be Kojo. I'm saying, no, this thing, I'll apply.
Wow.
And coincidentally, me wana Madam for Kojo Addae-Mensah. So Tony framed me. I said, bro, how be? I said, oh, Adde. Charlie, this evening we go meet. He said, oh yeah. I say, yeah, we go meet for Kanda. Charlie, I read graphical, but I see some adverts where I feel say that job, it be you. I don't know the company. And at that time, we didn't know the company. Where I say, oh, but I don't want to learn back. So he said, oh, Charlie, bro, read this thing. So I read it. And then I looked. It looked like and I went and spruced up my CV. Yeah. And I sent it to the address. Me wo ya friend me. I was yeah friend me. Yes, remember interview that. And when I went, the interview was at KPMG.
Wow.
So I did 2 interviews at KPMG. 2 interviews. Look, big time panel. Hey, Uncle Bob. Oh, there were some serious brains on the panel. They gave me serious interview 9 years. And hard group. If Nana is listening to me, hard group guy, Nana Papa, he was on the panel, and they interviewed me, everything. At that time, I still didn't know it was GCB. Then finally, I was called to GCB board.
Wow.
And I went for the interview. So guys, never think that Obinya Ejuma big timer, not just say Onimobi or I was connected or something. No. Even Barclays. Do you know who interviewed me to get into Barclays? They were in Dubai. Love Kataria. I remember that guy's name. He's called Love. Yes, Yao Pebi. Yao Pebi's father was on the panel that interviewed me into GCP. I'm telling you. And to get to Barclays, it was Love Kataria. He was an Indian. Oh yeah, Indian. So look, I know that this connection thing, it happens. I won't lie. The connection thing is there. Harry Awuchi, I will never walk alone. But the connection thing exists. But there are people who get jobs cleanly and genuinely. Do you know how many people I employ here when people leave? And I employ people here not because Pastor Aboagye nephew. In fact, Pastor Aboagye nephew, that's when it becomes even more difficult to employ the person.
That's right.
So to ask me how I went through and climbed the ladder, no, it's not because I know anybody. And I've told you, Ken and Kelly, they were watching my career. They watched me for 14 years.
Yes. Wow.
They watched me for 14 years. I didn't come and beg them or because of some connection, but they were watching what I was doing, how I was doing my work, my integrity, my humility, my down to earthness, and my desire and passion for excellence. Look, Ghanaians, we are not passionate about excellence. I think, look, when you guys are in London, when you're in London, you follow the rules. Why is it that when you come to Ghana, then you can cross the red light? Because you won't get a ticket. If you cross the red light on Harley Street or anywhere like that, by the time you get home, you have a ticket, right?
That's right. Yeah.
But why is it that when you come into Adabraka and you come into Ridge Roundabout, you want to jump the red light? Guys, don't jump the red light when you come to Ghana. You are not jumping the red light on Harley Street, or you're not jumping the red light on Leytonstone Highway or Housden Highway. Why do you want to jump the red light in Accra? It's just about excellence, passion for excellence.
Wow.
I'm too passionate.
Oh my God!
Sorry.
I love your passion. I love it. It's bringing something to us this afternoon. I love the passion that you're speaking with, and sir, it's so amazing. So with me go through all these without any connection, and ladies and gentlemen, no connection.
My dad will even do it. My dad will even do it. Hey. The Ochikra say, oh Papa, and we call him Papa. Oh Papa, and our professor, with me the Ochikra. Then you've messed up your chances. No connection. Pastor, no connection. I am promising you guys, everywhere I have gone is purely on my own merit.
Wow.
No connection. Not because I know anybody. Maybe my name, because of my dad, the name will make somebody sit up. That one is a fact. So our name can make somebody say, oh, Prof, hey, is that Prof's son? And that's where it ends. Wow. But at the interview, Prof's son doesn't come in again.
That's right.
Yeah. That's right. At the interview, it's not about Prof's son anymore. It's not about Prof's son anymore. It's about we ourselves. It's about you yourself. It's about how you can actually, commit. Honestly. Honestly, it's how you can deliver. You have to keep the name.
Wow.
My dad will never. The worst thing you can do is go and beg your dad to come. Hey, Papa, come on.
Now, if you one time, I didn't believe it. I'm like, now if you cry, you sure Sainty Papa? And so, fever. And so on, fever. I know you say I will confirm and say yes. I was telling you. See, my dad will never come.
Never. So where we've gotten to, it's not about connection. Look, ladies and gentlemen, the young guys who are listening to me, I want them to know it is possible to do it on your own.
On your own.
This journey of life, you can do it on your own. You don't people think that if you are not connected, you can't make it. It's a fallacy. You can make it.
You can make it.
Guys, you can make it. Just commit yourself and pray. I'm not as prayerful as a FIBA, to be honest. But pray and commit yourself. You can make it. I promise.
Wow.
You can. Honestly, you can.
My God. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kojo Addae-Mensah saying you can make it. You can see the passion. The passion now. They kasa no so bit to me a year. Nansaya na kwada wedding fear 10 as a say na young konoma chine kuno for rituals. And then I will pay. So I believe you heard about this story in Ghana. Young guy. Yeah.
I did.
You know,
I did.
And it's so sad. So sad. So sad. So sad. If you just joined in, this is Paamtv with your host, Pastor Augustine Aboagye. My guest for this afternoon is Mr. Kojo Addae-Mensah, the group CEO of Data Bank. Oh, you need packet to a crowd.
Oh, me and the packet to a crowd.
Oh my goodness.
Akosia, thank you for listening. Thank you for joining in. Akosia, so thank you very much. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. I want you to keep sending in your comments, and if you also have any question you want to ask him, please feel free, send them to me. You have my WhatsApp number to send them, because we are privileged to be having him here. He's a busy man, but he has made time for us. So please make good use of this moment. It is very, very important. Sir, me pese me busawi. Nyameye wa domo na munyina na afi. Ken and Kelly, right? Eto safre wono.
Yeah. Big job.
Big job. How was the feeling like when they first broke the news to you?
Actually, Pastor, I couldn't believe it. I know. And then even after how many years now? Six years now, or 7 years now. May will be 7 years. I still can't believe it. Say, me I'm quite Chimota school. Me I'm America school. Me I'm a local boy. And my friends, I mean, I should come and leave Data Bank? Really? Like, seriously? Me? I couldn't believe it. But only, I was so honored.
My God.
I was so humbled. Say, hey, can Ofriata say me na me jina ni shoes more? Can you imagine? Guys, let's take a moment and pause. Anybody watching me, listening to me, pause. That the man who had built his company for 14 years said that me, small boy me, Kojo Addae-Mensah, who went to University Primary School, Legon, local school, who went to St. Peter's Secondary School, in Kwetiakwe, who went to Accra Academy, Bubuashi. No, absolutely no education in America. That I should come and take over his company. Hey, I was baffled. That just said I was baffled. He said, hey, me. So you know what? I want to say I took a pay cut. Pay cut, maybe not. But at GCB, where I was leaving to come to Data Bank, GCB, do you know I was the number 2 in command, right? Free water, free electricity, free fuel, free generator, 4x4s. I had about 20 4x4s that any day, anytime, when I cop, hey, I could. I had the latest Mercedes Benz to ride in, and that was what I was. Guys, listen, I had the latest Mercedes Benz at GCP, but I had been called by Ken Ofriata that, Kojo, we want to go into full-time politics, and we think you are the one to come and take over this company.
My God.
Hey, Pastor Aboagye, can you imagine? So I left all those pecs. I left it. Guys, and listen to me very carefully. I left it. Only my salary I didn't drop. That one I told them that as for the salary, I can't drop. So the salary was slightly higher than the normal data bank salary, right? But I walked away. I had listen, I had a free house at Airport Residential Area, 5-bedroom house, 2-bedroom boys quarters, free house boy, and I'll repeat, free water, and that time Doomso was in action, and free generator, free. More than 24x4s at my beck and call. I could call any of them. The latest Mercedes-Benz driver, but I left, and I left to come and drive my own car. So as we speak now, I don't have a driver. I drive my own. Yeah, as my friends tell me, now it's a 2014 Prado on my own. But listen, guys, the honor. Listen, and listen to me carefully. The honor of being the head of an ant and being the tail of an elephant is what is important. Listen to me again. You are better off being the head of an ant than being the tail of an elephant.
Wow.
And walk away with your chest high, with your name intact, and with your honor preserved. This is what I want to tell you people.
My God.
Honestly speaking, pastor, I left GCB. I left. And I will tell you, my wife was very unhappy because we probably had the biggest kitchen in Accra. And you know, in Mana kitchen. We probably had the biggest kitchen in Accra. That kitchen at Airport Residential Area, it was big. I walked away from it.
My God.
And we came into where we are now, this tiny, but now it's my own home. And I'm proud of it.
That's right.
And I'm proud of Elia, my son. And we are okay. It doesn't. We don't need to listen, guys. You don't need to be in a mansion. But we are okay. I don't know how to say it and say it, but it's okay, guys. It's okay to be humble. It's okay. You don't need all that.
Oh my God.
Thank you very much.
Jesus. Is obviously entire sise obi be was sad yoma we nyina na wagya no ho. But he took a step and a baby a wadre ne life story. I believe that it is touching you. It is speaking to you. Wakan yoma bebre. Or say, nya no wa dream say de wo ye no obetimi aye. Or some can be because it's better to be the head of an ant than the tail of an elephant. And then you say, or can someone I was say assembly etimi wo. You are desperate to make it, but make sure that you make it right. And that is very important. Make it right.
Stay on the right path.
Stay on the right path. And that would lead me to my question. On all these great positions, what's now sweet? Ningina so said now you CEOs from
Backless GCB. Now me COO, Chief Operating Officer, Massa. And you are heading procurement. I know where you are going. Would there be something?
So I want to ask you this.
It's not been easy.
Ghana, forgive me, but in Africa, let me put it in general. In Africa, we are known to be, I mean, sometimes corrupt, yes.
This must like the feel. We are corrupt.
The greatest corruption countries with the Ghana na baby now were you tempted to do obscene and meania and other things? Tell me a little bit about that time.
Listen, when I go to the university, I talk at least pre-COVID. I mean, since COVID, I've slowed down, but pre-COVID, I used to go to the university campuses a lot. And to answer your question, yes, I've been tempted several times, umpteen times. And I tell people that, Lauren Peku, hey, are you related to Kwabna Peku? But nice to meet you. But if I wanted to own 10 houses, if I wanted to have a Lamborghini, I would have had it. I'm telling you, the kinds of offers I have had, by you, and allow me to speak the pidgin. By you, they sit here waiting. If you say you go fit save Ghana, you know if you save Ghana, I give you the thing, make we do the deal. What we are, one house. I go give you one house for Trazaco. I've had offers for a house in Trazaco. I've had offers for a house in East Legon. I've had offers for cars. And when I say cars, I'm not talking about just cars. I'm talking about big time. Yeah, oh, okay. Lauren, I get it. But big time solid vehicles. Me free Kumasi Bay. And you me change me in and come a day back. Me by now. So yes, Pastor, to answer your question, the number of offers I have had. As chief operating officer in GCB, I was head of procurement. Now, who are head of procurement of Ghana Commercial Banker? Do you think you won't get a bribery offers?
Yeah.
Ask my sister. I am a broke ass person. I'm not rich. But imagine that you are a procurement head at GCB. They say last me drew fiebi. There was a day, and guys permit me. There was a day me drew fie no. Now punchy yes, enya punchy in punchy. Fie. Me desire. Yes, papa na yes, or ya musign it just there or ya munen and or the bar. Don't say or the bar or the bad or the better was. Come to say that. But I'm paid for the job I do. Listen, I am paid for the job I do.
Wow.
I don't need your extra money to do the job I do. So I am paid. Masa, my wife is a very dog lover. So at a point, we had about 25 dogs at home. But anyway, now we don't have that many dogs. But one of my dogs killed one of the goats. And I called the guy that he should come and take the goats away. I don't need it. There was another day working in Barclays. One of the procurement people, I mean, the people who supply us, not supplying stationery will say, then, or Bedamas. You come to thank me for what? I am paid for the job I do. Wow. Or the whole, it was something, do I even remember? 2009 there. So what do I need that for? I'm doing my job. Guys, listen, you are doing your job and you are paid for what you do. The moment you take anything extra, maybe Sansa, thank you very much. The moment you take anything extra for the job you are supposed to be doing, in fact, this is a Christian program even. You are not blessed. You are not even blessed. And I keep saying it. Me, I'm not as a strong Christian as my family members are. But integrity, you won't get me.
My God.
That one, you won't get me. Why? What do you need the extra for? How they want? What do you think? Guys, come on. If you think that you are not being paid enough for the job you do, I'll go to my board chairman and say, boss, you know what? I think I'm giving more to this company that I'm receiving. Can you increase my salary? That's all. That's all. Why should I steal? Steal from the hand that feeds you? Why are you stealing from the hand that feeds you? Quote me there. Why are you stealing from the hand that feeds you, guys?
My God.
Hey,
my
the same
God.
way.
My God.
Meet me to the end of the day.
Why do you steal from the hand that feeds you? That so the sika no say me kra no me jide nkosro se me nuanu mo.
And listen, Pastor. Sorry, Pastor. Let me quickly step this one in. You know, I was honored, or I am honored to be the grandson of one time the richest man in Ghana. I don't know how many of you know Inimado, but my mother's father is Dr. Inimado.
Wow.
So he not all cash they know be. Inimado in the 70s, late 70s, early 80s was about the richest man in Ghana. The case for court. Now court, woman dia 15 to 20 years. That is when I got to know that money is vanity.
My God.
What are we? Money is vanity. What are we fighting all this for? To the extent that my mom could have almost been enemies with her cousins. But mommy was okay. She linked up well with her cousins. Auntie Mariam, so they were cool. But it just taught me that all this money is vanity. Sorry, I needed to add that.
Wow. All these things are vanity. God richly bless you, Lauren. Why do you steal from the hand that feeds you? Great question. Akosia says integrity. And of course, Fiba also says integrity is important. Ladies and gentlemen, just in case you're just joining, we are having a great chat, Journey of Life, and my guest is Mr. Kojo Addae-Mensah, Group CEO of Data Bank. And I believe that every word that is coming out of him is blessing you. Sir, I want to ask you this. Then nothing about baby. What is the greatest challenge since you entered into banking, especially in your position now? What is the greatest challenge?
Okay. I think generally my greatest challenge probably is my desire to stay on the straight and narrow. The greatest challenge has been not to be too passionate about money, because there's always the temptation. Because I'm always in need for money. I look after so many people. Look, I have only one son. Actually, I have only one child, and that's my son. But I look after literally 16 or 17 people. Oh, how did you get that? Hey, everybody, you've been sharing some. Yeah.
And you see, contrary, he is a Chelsea fan. You are Liverpool.
He's a big Chelsea fan. He's a real big Chelsea fan, actually. Yeah, but the biggest challenge has been to walk away from bribery. I think so. I think that has been my biggest challenge. Wow. Walking away from bribery, staying on the straight and narrow, and just focusing on the work that I have to do. I think actually, but following that work specifically, it's a pity. I'm speaking to an audience that are largely out of Ghana, right?
That's
I think
right, yeah.
the audience are out of Ghana, right?
Out of Ghana, yeah.
Yeah, most of them are out of Ghana. Yeah, but they may not understand how I've had to manage fake news during the financial crisis about people lying that Data Bank is about to collapse. Meanwhile, we are probably the biggest and the best investment bank in Ghana. Pastor Patrick also, thank you very much. So, but and I had to manage that, and managing the politics because whether I like it or not,
that's right.
Ken Friota founded Data Bank, whether I like it or not, and I don't run away from it, and I'm not shy of it. I'm actually proud of it that a Ghanaian like that has actually built this company, and I am the first non-owner to handle the company.
That's right.
Anybody else who has run this company before I came in was an owner. I'm the first. The biggest challenge is handling the fake news and the politics and the politicians say, hey, Ken, he's collapsing Ghana. And it's not been easy.
That's right.
Masa, I have had a tough time.
Tough time.
But
Amen.
God is good. Amen. God is great. I'm also always in a white shirt. If you don't see me in my Liverpool, I'm always also in a white shirt. I'm told it's Ecclesiastes 9, something. But yeah,
my God.
I thank God. I thank God.
My God.
I thank God.
The greatest challenge is to walk away from bribery.
Oh yeah. Plenty money.
Plenty.
I've walked away from it.
Nania hunyoma kesiye nenso wejai. Ode yemfa ma ekura no pentama kofa. Ono yede aba no he walks away. Oh God. My God. It is 52 minutes past 5 UK time. And I know you're being blessed. Yes.
Really?
6 minutes to 6 here.
Really?
I'm telling you. I tell you, no, I had the sign to time to cry. Yeah. Now, so I want to ask this from you because I'm learning so much. A man in your position, how do you control your temper in the boardroom when you are the CEO and you're in the boardroom and maybe something has come out and it's like every corner people are blaming or saying something? How do you such an environment and able to still handle things?
I know what you are saying. Maybe God has given me a gift. I think I'll take it as a God-given gift.
God-given
because
gift.
I'm very calm. In fact, people say I'm over patient. So I allow everybody to talk. I will allow everybody to talk. I mean, they'll say, oh, and this is not even when maybe I'm not chair. I know I have the influence. But everybody will talk. But what I do and what any aspiring leader listening to me should do, you have to be decisive.
Wow.
That one, you have to be decisive. Into wait till we haven't listened to everybody and on your feet, you are taking all the feedback and let everybody talk. Don't shut anybody down. Please. Do not shut anybody down. Let everybody feel a part of the decision making. Let everybody feel a part of the conversation. Let everybody say something. And then after that, you have to be decisive. But when you are making your decision, it's not biased. Look, it may be a decision even you don't like. And it's not all the decisions I like. But look, people even say, hey, Kojo, so why are you taking this route? I said, this is the majority view.
My God.
This is the majority view. Look, I have and my it's funny. You should see my boardroom. My management team, we are 9 women. So I have more women than men.
Wow.
And yet they'll talk. But finally, you make your decision based on the majority view. and based on your conviction, you should be convicted that this decision I'm making is the decision. And you will stand by it, you will live by it, and you will follow through it. Don't go and be wishy-washy. No, you don't have to be wishy-washy. So yes, in the boardroom, you listen to everybody, ensure everybody is contributing. There are some people who even won't come out to talk. You know that? Yeah. There are some, I don't know whether at church you are on the board, but there are some people who won't even talk.
That's right.
Pull them out. Say, hey, Pastor Evelyn, Pastor Ajimai, hey, Pastor Mavis, what do you think? I haven't heard your voice. Can I hear you? And draw them to talk. Draw them. What's your view? Haven't listened to everybody, but whatever decision you are making is yours. You're passionate about it, you're convinced about it, and you live with it.
My God.
It's not authoritarian. No. You could even not agree with the decision, but you are taking the decision because it is for the collective good.
That's right.
It's for the collective good, and you live through it. Don't come and say, I'm the boss, and I'm a say. What? And I'm a say for what? I said I'm the boss. No. It's for the good of the company. You are taking the decision for the good of the company. This is my passion.
Wow. Be decisive as a leader. Don't just leave things to your members to this. After everything, after all said and done, stand to your grounds and be decisive. Wow, what a word. What a word. So we can have you and not talk to us a little bit about banking, especially a little bit about savings and all that. As youth, savings, and I mean, having you on the program, a bit of advice to the youth, how we can plan our lives, savings, and anything you want us to know, please.
It's extremely important. Listen, guys, the biggest asset you have is time. The biggest asset you have is time. And you know what? I keep telling people, if I knew what I know now when I was in the university, I would have retired by now. I would have been a millionaire by now. But you guys, you think you have time. Even my sister, she's in her 40s. She thinks she has time. You don't have time. You do not have time. If you are in your 40s, you are already behind time.
My God.
For retirement. And this year, I have been hammering on retirement. It's a big, oh gosh, I wish I could have done. Pastor, maybe we'll do another session with my retirement slides.
That would be great.
But you know what? If you are listening to me this evening and you are not already preparing for retirement, you are late.
My God.
Because time is of the essence. The earlier you start, the better for you. If you are 25 years old today and you want to make 1 million cedis by the time you are 60 years, all you need to be investing at an average rate of 15% per annum is 89 cedis a month. Imagine, you are 25 years old. You want £1 million. Let me use the pounds. Because you guys think in pounds. When I send my sister a message, she say it in pounds is how much? So pounds. Let's talk about pounds. So you want to make £1 million. But in London, you won't get 15% in any investment. So let's forget about that. But let's talk about Ghana. Even 1 million cedis. And you can always readjust that figure with the exchange rate. Today, I think the exchange rate is about 7 to a pound. But if you want to make 1 million at 15% per annum, and you are 25 years old, All you need is 89 cedis a month. And 89 cedis a month is it £6, 7, 8? Take it £10 a month. £10. All you need to put in is £10 a month.
Wow.
If you wait 5 years' time, that figure becomes £20. For every 5 years you wait before you start investing for your future, it doubles. It will double. Every 5 years, the figure doubles. And you think you have got, most of you wait when you are 50 years, then now you say, hey, retirement a draw. How? Look at my beard. I'll be 50 this year. You may or may not believe it, but I'll be 50 this year. And you cannot wait. I beg you. You cannot wait till you are 50 years before you are thinking of retirement. And those of you who are living abroad, you need to put some money aside. You know, and a lot of, and Pastor, this is a church group, right?
Yes, sir.
So you tithe, and you guys believe in tithing. And I know you believe in tithing. And I have a saying, and Pastor, of all my quotes, if you don't send any quotes to your church, please send this quote I'm about to give you.
Yes, sir.
If you can tithe, then you can invest.
Wow.
If you can tithe, then you can invest. Because you're tithing 10% of your salary, of your income. Why can't you tithe 10% of your earnings for investment? Something for your own personal being. You have tithed 10% for the church. You have tithed 10% for the good Lord. Why are you not tithing 10% for yourself, for your future? So you earn £100 a week. £10 goes to the church. Why can't you give £10 to your future?
My God.
Please give £10 to your future. And it is a habit. You know how if you don't tithe at the end of the month, you are not feeling okay? That is how you should feel when at the end of the month, you haven't invested 10%. You shouldn't feel okay. Do not feel okay if you haven't put some money into your future. Ladies and gentlemen, as you give Pastor Aboagye his 10%, give yourself your 10%.
Very
if
deep.
you can tithe, you can invest.
My God.
Please. And it is for your future. And know which company you are putting your money in. Please don't go for any riffraff company. Right now, I'll have to sell data bank. That is my company. That is what I run.
That's right.
If you can go online, you can open an account online, you can invest online. You don't have to fill any form, nothing. Pastor, please let your people come and invest for their retirement and for their future.
That's right.
Because it's important. Your children won't come and look after you. Oh, Tom. Your children won't look after you. Look after yourself. You guys are living in London. Even our children, we who live in Ghana, we don't think they will come and look after us. Your children in London, they will leave at 18 years old. They will leave. Hey, Kojo, you are too passionate. Sorry.
My God. My God. Auntie, me pacho. So who are 40 plus? I say any late ma 40.
Oh no, already 60 cry. I advise them.
Okay.
It's never late.
It's never late.
It's never late. The important thing is start. And when you start, be consistent.
Wow.
£10 a month. That's all I ask of you. £10 a month. That is all I ask of you. I know you have your credit cards. Look, I've lived your life. I know you have your credit cards, your things to pay, your Oyster cards and etc. etc. But guys, £10. That's all I ask of you.
Wow.
£10 a month. That is all I ask.
Lauren, Mas mami busa and the name here me pa ya di 40 kono. Nyame mo aye.
It's never too late.
It's never too late.
It's never. Just start. And I'm telling you, start with £10. Don't start with plenty. You see, don't invest like you are in a hurry. You invest an amount that is small, good enough, you know, and it doesn't give you pressure. That's all.
Wow.
Don't go and invest an amount that after 3 months, then now you want to go and take the money. No. £10.
Wow. I think Adewe, I need to take an initiative. I don't know, sir, how can we, especially those of us here in London, and we want to invest in data bank, any link that we can get so that
I mean, if you go onto our website, www.databankgroup.com, www.databankgroup.com, we have all the options there. You see, people don't believe that we have the options, but we have the options. And I'm about to try and put SendWave even onto our list so that when you're sending money, you can send it through SendWave. But just go to www.databankgroup.com. Databankgroup.com. And just start there. You can open the account there, everything. And my number, you can WhatsApp me. If you call me, I won't pick it. If you call me, and Pastor, you know that if you call me, I won't pick it.
That's right.
But my number is 0244 632 697. Send me a WhatsApp and I'll give it to Kezia, and Kezia will help you open an account. Guys, open the account. Something. It's for you. It's for you. It's for you and your kids. It's for your kids. It's for you and your kids.
That's right.
Honestly.
Wow. Thank you so much, Lauren, for putting the link there for me. Thank you, Lauren. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So and the number 2 is on the screen. And as Sir said, please don't call, just WhatsApp. WhatsApp only. And please, those of us here in London, please
697, not 57. 697.
697. Lauren, please change it for me.
Lauren,
697. Yes, 697. Thank you very much.
697. Yeah, thank you.
The last 3 numbers, 697.
Yeah,
please. 697. Lauren, thank you very much. It is 8 minutes past 6 here in London. Mau said, "I'm when you chipa comments name bab." Obi cry. I say, "Hey, you're so for we shop." Say, "Oh, the a big boss Banams. Oh, Adam a on trod." I say, and the Yamiadom the bay or see yes second. I'm so excited. Yes second section. They no need the audible code.
No, retirement session.
Retirement. Oh, Yamin shout. Retirement me here, retirement me here, and I know sir will be soon here. Oh wow!
I have the slides, everything. I've done it with my Smith guys, so I'll do it. It's focused Ghana, but I'll do it. I'll do it for you guys. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Sometime in May. One of the weekends in May. Yeah.
Me patch you.
But remind me.
Me patch you definitely.
It doesn't take too much.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you. And check Raneda baby, but I have a funny question. No problem. You know, you are a man who also gives time to your family, the way you play with your boy and everything. Now, how did you propose to your wife?
That one. No, listen up. It's not a big deal, crowd. Only some of you may not know, but I met my wife in university, which was 1991. 1991. My sister is listening, so I'm sure she knows. And it was my mom. Some culture was up for exile. Yeah. Mommy used to do spring rolls sell. So what happened was spring rolls, and those days nobody knew about spring rolls. It was a novelty. So I also started thinking I could start selling spring rolls on university campus. But I didn't have a fridge. So Vinia's roommate had a fridge and a freezer where I could store the spring rolls. So I started sending the spring rolls to who is now my wife's room in on university campus. My winking about my winking me not my winking me and the spring rolls no air got them one I winking. So honestly, the Musa I just say, oh, will you go and even distribute some of the spring rolls with me and then that. And that was it. So and that's how come Vinia became my girlfriend. And we went out for about 7 years or 9 years, something. We married in 99. So yeah, 91 to 99. Yeah.
Wow.
And we've been married since then with one child.
Married since then. Wow.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah. But it hasn't been without its issues. I mean, people shouldn't think that marriage, is like simple, easy. No. We've had mega issues. I won't lie about that, guys. That one, I'll be very truthful. We've had mega issues, but it's okay. It's okay.
Wow.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's
been okay
to have mega issues, but still the Lord has been faithful. What a moment to have, a great time to have with Mr. Kojo Addae-Mensah. Please, what will be your final words to somebody who is watching you? Please.
Okay. Good question. Never be greedy. You know what? The life is a stage. Life is a stage. There's no need to want to grab everything overnight. It doesn't happen like that. Just take it one day at a time. But please, don't be greedy. Don't be corrupt. Don't think that there's any shortcuts. Take your time. Use the straight and narrow road. And I promise you, with prayer as well. And I will say again, I'm not as holy in gospel, but with prayer as well. You will make it. Guys, you will make it. No corruption, no greed, no shortcuts. Pray. And you will make it in life. The journey is long, but there's no hurry. There is no hurry. Amen.
Amen. The journey is long, but there's no hurry. Take your time and you'll make it. Coming from Mr. Kojo Addae-Mensah, I can't thank you enough. Say, Yamin show. Mempai Bonnie Sarah, the uncle swammo hobai, non coswamo ahwating, awode yenejuma. Sometimes people think Uye Nyamiejuma Kwane se wo preachy, but the Uye Nyamiejuma Kesiepa, teaching us how to plan our retirement and teaching us savings and all
I'll
that.
do that. I'll do
Yes.
that.
Nyame Inshallah. Big thank you to you. A big thank you. And I'll definitely keep in touch every now and then so that we can also arrange things. Nyame Inshallah.
Madam Asepa.
Inshallah.
Good night, guys.
Good night. Wow, what a moment to have with the great man. Very humble and passionate. Adeba Okrana Miss A or the Juman or sign a fan. No can be or say, Mibusan, and a dana, Utimi, and manage you a fan of Liverpool. Not so Utimi or say, and once I'll be planning. It's about planning, focusing and planning. Enti enye se tembia ade adwuma ba ko anya medema why you so stiff obi from my busy we from my busy enye so why busy is because you're not planning. Plan your things well, because he's able to do all these things and still focus on his work. I mean, and me read my kobo video ni bio me read my kobo because and then some wakano so much. I know your questions are now coming, but I'll put them down and I'll relate it to him in our next segment. Definitely he'll be answering most of them. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful And once again, Momoame Nayena, Mr. Kojo Addae-Mensah, the group CEO of Data Bank. So when you are amaye ne nerie and you or ne share ne life. Or sanse minim Ghana we hold me free by minim so being your position na ubit me I riata so say me I'm not taking bribe. I'm not hey. O da hokra na o so da na de me Jimmy and enti adu pa na man Charlie, it's not easy. But in all, he was able to stand integrity. Banga na owom Data Bank odi can start ye. Now nante stand chat. A movie called Backlist, Echo GCB. A chile yesa be fan called Data Bank. Why? Obusai osi musa say adintia because he left a legacy. He left some integrity. Or the bibi toho. Osmenye bibia yentua at menya ketua menye ho hwe. My God, wo say we you Christo new and soon say adwuma no di agro. You are just playing with the job because o supervisor ni ho ntino o de be de o pay bia. Well, and seven no me cry no. I'm blessed. It is 17 minutes past 6. My name is Pastor Augustine Aboagye. God bless you, Lorraine. God bless you, Patience. God bless you, my dear sister Efiba. Hey, Efiba, Charlie. Thank you for this connection, connecting me to your big brother. And it's been a blessing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Kwamina, you are late, but the video will be there and I will upload it on YouTube later. But it's on Facebook on my page, Pastor Augustine Aboagye. And also when you go to Paamtv's page, it is there. And so if you came in late, please revisit it and it will definitely bless you. It will bless you. Patience says, keep watching Paamtv. Lauren says, is this the MP? Okay. Is this the MP? May I answer with you? It says, Lauren says, God bless you, sir. God bless you. And of course, planning now. Dr. Khan wants him to hear planning your moon. Planning. Ye mu baby retirement ni hear me to say any ya mon frɛ obia manembra ye plan it there be a case oh nyame beye, which is good. God will do it. But you see, if you don't plan your life, the nyame beye no, it doesn't come. Plan it and ask God for the grace. Ask God for the grace. Don't just sit down and expect God to do everything for you. Plan your life and ask the grace of God. And it's very important. And so, yeah, retirement segment now, make sure you come on. And it's very, very important. And then you bring, will be a very good afternoon or evening now to Bishop Joseph Adusei of Praise Gate Temple. Daddy, I salute you. God richly bless you. And of course, Mama Cecilia Unyami Enshaupa, and also a very good evening to Dr. Samuel Bentil of GICC. Today happens to be your wife's birthday, Ma Monica. God richly bless you. We celebrate you. We celebrate you. We celebrate you. Yamin Shreo Bibia, and of course to my wife Mavis. God bless you for helping me out to do all the background work. I appreciate you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Once again, my name is Pastor Augustine, and this is where I bring the program to a close. I pray that this week you have a great week, and may the Lord shine his face on you. I'll leave you in the hands of my own song, Maba. God bless you. Bye-bye for now.
Erate Umuna me de me remashe Baby I'm a dream me here Me pai wanna sebre wa swasi Netimi Area simo how Area simo manie So when you swasima womin pabomu me Shemiki raso na minyo shesufu obia merade sumimo Swasi mami, woman pabomo. I need you, Lord. Shemiki raso, nami nyoshe sufu obia, merade sumimo. Shemiki raso